Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is their thoughts, feelings, and intentions. So pick a person that you really want to know what they're thinking about you, how they feel. Could be somebody you're with, could be somebody you want to be with, could be somebody that you broke up with, or something like that along those lines. Let's just take a look at their thoughts and their feelings. Before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right, today with these beat up cards, because I use them all the time, we're picking with jaspers. Okay, so pile 1, red jasper, pile 2, walnut jasper, pile 3, dalmation jasper, and pile 4, kambaba jasper. Okay, so take a moment, pick your pile, pick the one you are most drawn to, and we'll get a little bit of insight here. I'm going to get started with pile 1. Okay, pile 1, we started at 111. How about that for synchronicity, right? All right, so if you chose number 1, then this is definitely your pile. Here we go. We have the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Star, the Knight of Swords, and the Tower. Okay, so, all right, so your person thinks that you are someone with an old soul, someone who's wise, somebody, who just kind of know things. Like, you look for answers, but you're like, they think you're highly intelligent, and that you could be very connected with source as well. They look up to you. They know that if they came to you for advice, that you would give them the best advice possible. They really do feel like you are just somebody who's gonna set them straight, somebody who's gonna help them figure out the answers that they need to figure out. Like, they look at you as somebody like very helpful, very thoughtful, very smart, and they might lean on you for advice. There's someone who would come to you and say, look, this is what's going on. How do you think I should handle it? And you're going to be the one to, tell them to take the high road, but, not let anybody take advantage of them. They do see you as this bright, shining star. They think that you're pretty amazing. They do think very highly of you. They kind of look at you like the hero in the story. Like, they know that you've been through a lot, that you've had, like, maybe you've been through like a similar circumstance as them. Like, maybe you've been, you've had some kind of trauma in your life. Like, maybe you had a really bad breakup, and they're going through a really bad breakup. You know what I mean? They see you as somebody who has been there, but you got out of it. You survived. And not only did you survive, but you thrived. You know what I mean? Like, you really did well. So they see you as somebody that can overcome any obstacles. They see you as somebody who is the hero in their own story. And that's why they admire you. They really do. They really do think that you're this, like, this light. I don't know how else to describe this feeling, but it's like you're this bright light in their life. So I'm not sure if this is a romantic connection or not, or if you want it to be, or if they want it to be, but I definitely feel like you could be a very good friend, and friendship could turn into something more, but they look at you as like a true friend. So let's get some more cards. Let's not get these. I want these ones. All right, hang on. They got a secret they're not telling you. and happiness. All right, so the skull and flowers. So the skull, they're hiding something. They might not want to tell you something because they're afraid of how you're going to feel about it or react, or maybe you'll reject them, or maybe you might even hate them. So they do have a secret that or it might not necessarily be like a deep, dark secret, but it could be something that they're just not being completely honest with you about. There's something that they're keeping from you. And it's all because they're afraid. They're afraid to tell you. They don't want you to look at them like they're a bad person, or they just don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. They feel really bad about something that they did, or they don't want you to think that they're a really bad person. I don't necessarily think that it could hurt you in a way that would be so detrimental. It would hurt your feelings. I feel like it would really hurt your feelings. Maybe. Or maybe it would cause you to look at this person in a different light. But I don't think it would be detrimental to your life. But they do see you as their happiness. They would love to be with you. I think that they think that you could make them very happy, or they could be happy with you. So, all right, let's get some more cards. Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, enjoy your solitude. No, they think that they could find peace with you. They think that you would bring them, like maybe they're caught up in a lot of drama in their life or a lot of stress. I think that they feel like if they were with you, life would be so much calmer, life would be so much easier. Like they could relax, they could breathe. Like they just think that they think that you are pretty amazing, because I think it's the way you look at life, maybe. For some reason, I'm feeling like you kind of like rise above problems, or you're able to figure out how to deal with certain problems. So I just feel like they feel that their life would be so much easier with you, and if they were to be with you. Or at least someone like you. Because like I said, I'm not sure this is a romantic connection or not yet. Yeah, here you go. They see that you rise above problems. That you would help them rise above their problems. That you would make life a lot more peaceful. Oh, choose friends wisely. They might not like your friends. They might not like your friends. They might, either that, or they don't want you to tell their friends about them, or they want you to keep their secrets. You know, like if they come to you in confidence, they don't want you to tell your friends about them, because I feel like they don't want people to know certain things, or they're either embarrassed or ashamed, or they feel bad about something. I don't know. I think that they want you to hold their secrets. So they're saying, please don't tell your friends. I don't trust your friends. Your friends will go and blab. It's not that they might not like your friends. It's just that they don't trust your friends. You know, that they won't gossip about them. They don't want to be gossiped about. Let's see. Embrace the truth. So that I feel like you're very honest with them. I think that you don't sugarcoat things. I think you say things to them in a nice way, but you're honest. You're like, look, what do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to lie to you, or you want me to tell you the truth? This is what you got to do, or this is how it's going to be, or this is how I feel, whatever it is. You are very honest with them. Like there's no illusions. They know exactly where you stand. They know, and they know how you feel. At least they think they do. You know what I mean? They might not, because you might you might not spill everything to them the way that they spill everything to you, but they think they know you pretty well. They want you to look at the bigger picture here. So that means that I guess maybe that this could work out for you guys. I just feel like your person's got to get their act together a little bit here. I feel like they're not completely ready for a long-term committed relationship yet. They probably want one, but they got some stuff to work out here. They're not completely out of the woods yet. They have some either untangling to do, or they just have some work to do yet. So let's see. Oh, okay. Your person thinks that you're their soulmate. They think that you're their soulmate. They want to be with you, it looks like. I don't know if you want to be with them, though. At least not yet. Not until they're done fixing what they need to fix and sewing up their loose ends. And they have some work. They have some tidying up to do. They have to clean their act up a little bit here before you would commit fully to them. All right. Lastly, we're going to get a thoughts and feelings card from them. Let's see what they think about you. All I ever wanted and needed is you. So that's a major confirmation here that they do want you. Timing might be off. They might still have to do some work, though. I feel like there's something off here. Like, I feel like this relationship's not quite ready. They could be in your life and you could be talking to them as a friend every day. Or even friends with benefits even. I just think that there's something in the way of a major commitment here. And I don't feel like it's you. I feel it's them. So, I don't know. Let's get some charms. All right, so you got the crown here. I feel like your person needs to step up. I feel like they need to step into their power and just accomplish the things that they need to accomplish so that you guys can be together. Because I do actually kind of feel like you're soulmates. I do feel like this is kind of meant to be together. You guys are kind of meant to be together. All right, you got the big smile, happy face pin, so that means there's lots of happiness, but stuck inside of it that I can't get out is the clover, 4-leaf clover. So I do feel like luck is on your side with this relationship. I feel like it could work out in the long run. Just not yet. Close, but not yet. That they got to finish some things up. Yeah, because look, you guys are soulmates. You're definitely soulmates. Right? And I do feel like the angels, either your angels or his angels or their angels. Sorry, I didn't mean to put a pronoun in there. I feel like this was their guiding. Like, either you're meant to help them or they're meant to be in your life. I don't know. I just feel like it is divinely guided. Like, there is some kind of a lesson here. And I feel like it's something for you guys to go through together. Like, you probably... like you guys can help each other somehow, some way. Luck is definitely on your side. I already said that. But you got the ladybug too. Your person's probably at a crossroads right now. They got to get their act together. They got to figure it out. What path are they going to choose? How are they going to fix this? I feel like you're their anchor. I feel like you give them support. That you make them feel more stable, more sturdy. I think it's because you're very wise. I think you give them really good advice. Hopefully they'll take it, right? All right, pile 1. That is all I have for you. I hope it helped you in some way. Give the video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel because that'll help me a lot and make me very grateful. And until next time. Love and light. Okay, pile 2, if you chose this beautiful walnut jasper, I love it, love the lines, then this is going to be your reading. Let's get your cards. 6 of Pentacles, the Emperors, the Judgment, the Sun. Oh my God, look at all these majors here. And the 5 of Wands. All right. So your person sees you as somebody who will meet them halfway, somebody who won't take advantage of them, somebody that they think you'll do your part. Like, they see you as somebody who's very fair. You know what I mean? Like, you're fair. They admire you. They see you as somebody who's very loving, very nurturing, somebody that would take care of them. Judgment's here. I feel like they want a second chance with you. I feel like this is somebody you already gave a shot at, especially with that Judgment and the 5 of Wands. I feel like you've already given them a shot and they want a second chance at you. I feel like they've kind of tried to do life with somebody else or on their own or something, and they're realizing that you were the best match for them, and now they want you back. That's what I'm feeling. Hopefully, this is your pile. They do think that they could be really happy with you. I think that they were happy with you. But maybe they just, maybe they didn't give enough in the past. Maybe they're ready to give you equal give and take now. That they weren't ready. They didn't do that. I feel like they kind of taken advantage of you in the past, to be honest with you. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like they kind of reversed roles a little bit here. I feel like, they were taken advantage of in their past, right? And then you guys got together and then they did that to you. They took advantage of you. And now they're ready to, and they know that. And they're like, okay, if this person gives me a second chance, I know they'll meet me in the middle if I do my part. If I finally, if I don't take advantage of them, if I meet them in the middle, if I bring balance to the relationship, they'll keep it in balance. They're not the type of person that would take advantage of me, like the other people that I've been with. But I feel like because they did take some, I feel like there was some conflict here between you guys, because I feel like this person wronged you in some way. And I don't know how that is. I feel like this person wronged you and they want a second chance, because after not being with you for however long, they're realizing that they had it really good with you. I don't know that you'll be able to get over the conflict or whatever happened between you, but I think that they would love that. They would definitely love a second chance. So let's get some more cards. Let's see where it's going. Involvement with the law. Pay attention to your work. All right. Remember, roles can be reversed. I'm just going to pick up on the feelings that they're giving me, and they could be either how you feel about them or they feel about you. I know this is supposed to be their thoughts and feelings, but for some reason I'm feeling like this could be a little bit of a reversal. I don't know. But anyway, I feel like there was some kind of issue with the law. There was like lawyers involved. That's what they're showing me. They're showing me like sitting around a conference room and it looks like everybody's dressed. So I feel like there was some kind of legal thing here that happened with them. So this could be somebody you were married to and you got divorced, or maybe they caused a divorce. Maybe you got divorced because of them, or vice versa. I don't know, but it just feels like there was some kind of legal issue here with the Six of Pentacles and now the gavel. It just does. It feels like something. There was some kind of legal involvement with this relationship, and that's why it didn't work out. Like, I can't really explain it, but anyway, let's move on to desk. So desk, I feel like either they think that you spend a lot of time and energy working, or I'm also feeling like, and again, roles could be reversed, that somebody feels like the person doesn't work enough, or the person doesn't do their share. So remember, the story I gave you earlier, I'm kind of feeling with this card like they weren't pulling their weight. They weren't paying. I feel like they took advantage of you. You were paying the bills. They weren't pulling their weight. And they're saying that, now I know that. I know I got a job now. I can pull my weight now. If you give me the second chance, I could pull my weight. This is a really specific story, so I hope this is your pile. Anyway, let's get more cards. Healing heart. Yeah, they're hoping that you forgive them. They're hoping that your heart is healed enough that you can forgive them and heal them. They want forgiveness. And I feel like they think that you enough time has passed that you can do that. I feel like they think you're very loving, very nurturing, right? So I think that they also feel like you're very forgiving and healing. I don't know if that's the case, but they're really hoping for this, at least. They're like kind of leaning towards like, they'll forgive me. They're very loving, they're very kind, they'll forgive me. Or they won't remember half the stuff I did, or something like that. Like, they're really hedging their bets on this one. Because I don't think you forgot anything. I feel like you didn't forget anything. You might have forgiven them because maybe enough time has passed where you've forgiven them. But you haven't forgotten, that's for sure. They are visualizing you. They are trying to manifest you like crazy. They want you in their life. They are trying to visualize you guys together already, so that this could be like a smooth, easy, like they could just like slide in. They are dreaming about you. They are visualizing. They're fantasizing about this. They're daydreaming about this. I don't know. I don't know. I think their hopes are a little too high right now. I think that there's a lot that either needs to be said, or a lot of making up to do, or maybe even a grand gesture that's necessary. But I don't think you're going to be so easy on them. They want you to change tracks. So I don't know if you're with somebody else and they want you to jump tracks and be with them, or they're changing tracks. Maybe they, like I said, maybe they've tried being single or tried being with somebody else, and now they're ready to change tracks and come back to you. They want a second chance with you, and I just don't know if you want them. I'm still unsure, because even though you're very loving and nurturing and forgiving, I don't know if you would trust this person enough. Oh, they want you to go with the flow and let things happen. They want you to just, like I said, they are visualizing a very smooth and easy transition. They're like, I'm just going to slide into their life, and it'll be like nothing ever happened, and that we were always together. It'll feel like old times. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, but that's what they want. They don't want this conflict. They don't want any conflict. They want to come in, but they want to come in like nothing happened. And that's not the way it works. You know, we all learn and grow from our experiences. So that's not the way it works. This person has I think they have like, you know, something coming to them. They want you to know that they think that you are good enough. So this person must have said some things to you that maybe made you doubt your worth, or your value. And they're saying, that's kind of like an apology. That's kind of them saying, I'm sorry I said those things. I either said them because I was dumb or I said them in the heat of the moment. You are worthy. I do think that you're good enough. I don't know if that's enough, though. I don't know if that's enough for you. I mean, it could be. This person seems like generally a good person. I feel like they kind of have a big heart. They're kind of lovable. I feel like they're very charming for some reason. I'm getting that feeling that they are probably very good looking, very charming, but that I don't think that they're very smart. And I hate to say that because I hate to be rude, but I feel like they either did some really dumb things, they didn't handle things right. I feel like, or they just have really immature energy, that they're just not, I don't feel like they're on your level mentally. Not mentally, spiritually maybe, emotionally. There you go. That's it. They're not on your level emotionally. Like, I don't think your person is dumb. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel that. I feel like they're just not, there's some immature energy here. And I guess it feels like maybe emotionally. I don't know. Let's get some more cards. Got a few more for you. Healing family issues. Okay, so I feel like this person's they have a lot of conflict in their life. I feel like, again, it comes back to that emotional immaturity here. I feel like they fight with a lot of people. I feel like they hold grudges, or maybe they don't hold grudges for long, but I feel like they get their panties in a twist about things that are like, come on, like, it's kind of pointless, but it's not, because it hurts their feelings. So you can't devalue somebody's feelings, right? But I just feel like they're not, like, it's not detrimental to their life. It's just pointless conflict. And I feel like they have pointless conflict with more than one person. Like, I feel like they do this a lot. And I feel like it's because they're immature. They're just immature. No matter how, I don't care if this person's 60 years old. I feel like they still have that emotionally immature energy. They need to work on things. I feel like they not only have to apologize to you, but I think that they need to apologize and see things more clearly with other maybe members of their family, or just their soul family, their soul tribe. It could be their friends. It could be their exes. It could be, I don't know, kids. But for some reason, like, I'm feeling like they get away with it because they're charming or they're good looking, and both. Like, I feel like there's, like, they know how to talk like, you can't stay mad at them for long because you're like, yeah, that was really dumb and it hurt my feelings, but he said this, or he did this, or, you know, or she, and they made up for it a little bit. But not really. But they tried. So you see that they gave you a little bit of effort. It just feels like toddler energy. They made a little bit of effort, so you're like, oh, wasn't that cute? But really, it didn't resolve the pain that they caused in the first place. I don't know. Let's get their thoughts and feelings. No one lights me up and inspires me like you do. Well, there you go. They want you. There's no doubt they want a second chance with you. I just don't know. You got to do what's right for you, pile 2, right? But if I was in your shoes, I'm not sure I would accept this. You know? If you're really lonely and you feel like you could put up with this toddler energy, then go for it. Because I do feel like they love you. I do feel like they care about you. I do. I feel like their feelings for you are genuine. But I just feel like you're emotionally more stable than they are. Like, I don't know. You're just more mature than they are. And I don't know if someone who's more mature can handle somebody who's immature. I don't know. For long periods of time. Yeah, look, your person's got some spice to them. They're feisty. You know, they're hot-headed. They pick fights over the dumbest things. But if you did choose to be with them, I feel like your relationship would be protected. You got my protection charm there. Maybe they've changed a little bit. There's the leaf. So maybe that they have gone through some kind of a transformation. Not sure. I think that they think that you're very wise, or Spirit trying to say, be wise, choose wisely on this one. I feel like you have the power here. I feel like you're the Empress energy here, right? And I feel like you have the power to make this happen or not. I think the ball's in your court. Whether you allow them in or not. Here, you got the ball. The ball's in your court. You know, you're the one who's in charge of this game here. Whether you choose to play or not, I feel like it's entirely up to you. I feel like they're gonna try though. They're gonna try in a very kind of immature way. And it's gonna be like, oh, they haven't changed. They haven't changed one bit. But it's cute. So you might. You know what I mean? Like yeah, look, I feel like they're an ornament. I feel like they're handsome, or they're very attractive, or beautiful. I feel like they would look good on your arm. You know? I feel like people will be like, oh, your boyfriend's hot, or your girlfriend's amazing, you know? Your person might like to dance. Either that or they're trying to dance their way back into your life. One or the other. All right, pile 2. Sorry. That's all I have for you. Give the video a like. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, because that'll help me, make me very grateful. And until next time, love and light. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the Dalmation Jasper, then this is going to be your reading. So let's get your cards. We have 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 2 of Wands, the Chariot, and the Strength card. All right, so again, starting off that 6 of Pentacles, that's pretty strange here, but they feel like you would be a good partner for them. They feel like you would make a good partner, that you guys are a lot alike. I feel like that you would bring balance to each other's lives. I feel like you would keep them in check and they would keep you in check, that you would help them and they would help you. I feel like you guys would be really equal partners. I really do. And I feel like your person thinks that. I think your person's thinking about you. I don't think that this is, I don't get the feeling that this is somebody that you've been in a relationship with before. I feel like this is new. I feel like they're thinking about it. I think I feel like somehow you came into their life and they're considering you. I feel like, they have good thoughts about you. They think you're strong. They think you're successful. They really like your energy. But they're not sure. They're not sure of their path. They're not sure which way they want to go. So I don't know if they can choose between two. Like maybe it's you or somebody else, or I don't know. Like I feel like they're not sure what path they want to take yet. So, maybe they just got out of a bad breakup and they're still like either, hooked on their ex, and they're trying to think, okay, am I ready? Am I ready to take this new journey? I don't know, but I do feel like if it's going to happen, it might happen sooner than you think, because with this Chariot, that's pretty fast moving energy. So I kind of feel like this person's going to have to choose soon. Not have to, but I feel like they're going to want to. I feel like if they don't choose soon, like they might lose you altogether, because you might find somebody else. You know what I mean? So I think this person's thinking about you. I do. And I think they're trying to decide whether they're ready for it or not, or if they're going to take a different path. So don't be offended by that, because, sometimes we're just not sure, right? All right, let's get some more cards. I feel like you got their attention, though. That's for sure. Oh, look. Are you psychic? Do you have abilities? Because they think you do. Either that, or they just think you're very in tuned, or very intuitive. They feel like you're, just connected. Or they think that you can see things that other people can't see, Family wishes come true. I feel like they think that if they were to choose you and they were to take a chance on you, that their family would be very happy for them. So that's a good start, right? Because either this person has been lonely, or like I said, they've gone through a bad breakup. So now if they found somebody new, that their family would be happy for them, because they're moving on, they're getting on with their life. So I do feel like you would be welcomed into this person's life, not only by them, but by their family. Yeah, let's see what else comes out here. Oh, they don't think that they're good enough for you. It's saying set your sights higher, increase your standards, don't settle. I think that they're feeling that way about you. Like, I feel like they think they're not good enough for you. They have some insecurity issues. They're worried about not being good enough for you. I just get a very sweet energy from your person. Just a kind person. Oh, they're highly attracted to you. They want to make music with you. And I know that's not what that card means, but they're giving me that they fantasize about you. They do. They daydream about you. They're like, oh, I wonder what it would be like to be physical with this person. They have they're fantasizing. Oh, they're spicy. They're hot. They're fun fantasies. That's for sure. Your person has an imagination. Your person has an imagination, and it's extremely like sexy. Like it's attractive. Like what they're showing me is like some of the fantasies that I'm seeing in my head. They're like ones I would definitely participate in. They're not like, they're just ones that I would do. So, and ones that I would be like turned on by. So, your person's classy. They're classy, but in a naughty way, a very naughty way. Anyway, I like your person. I like your person here. Rejuvenate. I feel like they think that you would make them feel young again. Hence all these amazing fantasies that they're having here. Like you would bring spark back to their life. You would bring joy back to them. That like they would feel like a kid again. Like they would feel like they were, that they can conquer the world with you because you make them feel like they're like a king or a queen. You know what I mean? Yeah. Your person's very highly attracted to you. I'm blushing. I am so blushing. I like your person. That's for sure. They just need to make up their mind. Believe in your dreams. They dream about you. I told you, they're fantasizing about you. Totally. Show the world the real you. I think your person feels like you are somebody who is unapologetically you. That you are who you are. And you're confident with yourself. And you love yourself. And I think that they really admire you. I feel like they're proud. They would be proud to be with you. They would. They just got to make up their mind. They're still unsure. I feel like your person's going through something. But that's not stopping them for fantasizing. They're dreaming. They want they're flirt. I feel like your person's a flirt. I feel like they want to flirt with you. I feel like maybe they think that you're a flirt too and that you were flirting with them when you met them. I don't know, but that could have sparked the fantasies. If you flirted with them, that could have sparked their fantasy. I am drawn to your deep intelligence and wisdom. So, that comes back to this. They think that you're either psychic or they think that you have a lot of wisdom, that you're very highly intuitive or very connected to source. They think you're smart. So they think you're smart and sexy. And they appreciate that. They really do. This person wants you, but something's holding them back. They're not ready. Either they're not ready, they might still have feelings for somebody else that they need to get over, get past, move past, but they definitely have fantasies about you. That is for sure. Where am I? I'm looking for my charm bag. It's in my lap. Yeah, they're hot for you. That's for sure. But they're not making a move yet. And they need to. And hopefully they will soon. Especially if you like this person back. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you if you're, watching this reading? But, I think you guys could have a lot of fun together. I really do. I think it could be a really fun relationship. Even if it's not long term, I think it would be amazing. I think it would be really hot. Like, it would be like a fun distraction for you if it's not long term. I'm not saying that it couldn't turn into long term, because it probably could. Look at that. You would be a wish come true for them. Yeah. They think, again, you are highly intelligent, you're independent, you take care of yourself, that you're connected with source. They feel like you have big intuition here. Look at this. They think you're smart. They think you're very wise. They think that that's like my knowledge charm. Besides being a shell and being a beach charm, it's also a knowledge shell, a knowledge charm for me. So they think you're really smart. They do. They think you're smart and sexy. They think you're the whole package. Wow. Look, the energy is moving, but it's not moving as fast as that Chariot. It's going a little too slow here. They're thinking about it. They're really, really thinking about it, but they're not moving fast here. They're not. Hopefully, though, it'll pick up speed, right? They need to find their peace. They're still in turmoil. I feel like they're still in turmoil about something, so I feel like they need to find their peace. They think that you're a rare gem with the snowflake here. They think that you are rare, and I feel like you really sparked something in them. Like, like they think that you're unlike anybody that they've met, and you've just triggered like all kinds of fantasies. Like I feel like you triggered more fantasies than you even realized that you might have triggered. Like I feel like your person has a great imagination. That's all I'm going to say, because they're thinking about you. They're really, really thinking about you. But they haven't made a move. They're still not ready. I kind of want to see where this goes. I hope your person chooses you. Like, I hope your person reaches out. Even if it doesn't work out long term, like, I hope your person, like, you guys are going to have some fun. And I'm so jealous. But anyway, all right, pile 3, that's all I got for you. Give the video a like, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, because that'll help me, make me very grateful. Until next time, love and light. Okay, pile 4, if you chose the kambaba, Jasper, then this is going to be your reading. Let me grab you some cards. We got the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Queen of Cups, the Sun, 8 of Swords. Well, your person feels like they would be lucky to be with you. They find you very attractive. They think that you're very loving and kind and sweet, and somebody they would really like to be with. They do see that they could be happy with you. But I don't know if this is a relationship that didn't work out in the past, or maybe you weren't interested in the past, because I feel like they tried to be with you in the past, but it didn't work out. Like you probably didn't reciprocate, or you didn't feel the same thing that they felt, or something. I don't know. There was some kind of tower moment, something that, either you weren't ready for each other at that time, or I don't know, but it just didn't work. And they're in their head about it. So I don't know if this person's going to reach out to you or not. But they certainly think about it from time to time. They do feel like they could, if everything worked out perfectly, they could be happy with you. They could see that. But I don't know. I feel like they're kind of putting it on you. Like I feel like you didn't want this or something, or you caused a tower moment, or I don't know. And so they're afraid. They have fear here. They have fear that it would never work out. So like they don't trust you, or they don't think that you could ever feel about them the way that they feel about you. Something along those lines. They're kind of putting it on you. Horse, short journey, and turkey. Okay, so I feel like whatever this was with you, like it was short-lived. I feel like it was just a short journey. I don't think it was anything long-term. I think it might have been just, maybe like a false start or something. Or, I don't know. I just don't feel like it was like a relationship here. I just feel like it was just a very short journey here. And like I said, they're blaming you. They think that you behaved stupidly. And it might not be stupidly. It might have been like, they thought that you were immature, or you didn't handle things right, or they thought you were, they were giving you the world and you refused it. Like they thought maybe you didn't know what you liked, or you were just too scared or too young. I don't know. But they feel like they're putting it on you. Like they're saying it didn't work out because of you. So, and I don't think that I don't know if they hold really deep resentment here, but they're just saying it wasn't my fault. I tried. Like, I feel like I tried and it didn't work. But I feel like they did want you a lot, and they do. I think that they still kind of might a little bit. Like they would think they're curious to see. I think that they think that they would be very, very happy with you. I think this is somebody who is very attracted to you. They just, like I said, they're just blaming you. Sorry, I gotta tell you like it is, right? And it doesn't necessarily mean it was your fault. It's just that that's the way they see it. This is their thoughts and feelings. They think you're successful. They think you're successful. They think you're beautiful. They think that you have it all going on, whether you do or you don't. They just look at you as somebody who's very successful. Breaking free. I'm kind of getting two things with that card. I feel like they feel like either A, you're coming out of your shell and you're breaking free, like you're leveling up, you're coming out of your cocoon, like maybe you are, I don't know, like you're flying. They do see you as successful, so maybe they feel like you have wings now, like you can do what you want. You broke free. Or this is the second story that they gave me. In order to be with you, they need to break free from somebody. So they're probably in a relationship with somebody else. So take it for how that resonates for you particularly, because they gave me both stories. Oh, be decisive. They want you to just make up your mind. Maybe you couldn't make up your mind in the past. Maybe that was an issue. Like maybe you wanted them, but then you didn't want them, and then you wanted, like maybe you sent out mixed signals. Maybe they think that you're not decisive. Yeah, they have some trust issues with you. I think that they think that you don't know what you want, or you didn't know what you wanted in the past. And you know what? Especially if this happened in the past when we were young, like that's normal, right? That's normal. We don't know what we want when we're young. We're just trying to feel things out and trying to get our bearings and trying to, so I'm not saying you're a bad person at all. That's for sure. You got to raise your standards. You made them feel like they weren't good enough for you. They have a little bit of insecurity here. I kind of feel like you rejected them. And they're saying, I wasn't good enough for you. What makes me good enough for you now? Something along those lines. Your dreams need a practical plan. All right, so this is not something that you can just manifest. This is something that if you want this relationship, you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to make a practical plan to reach out to this person, or to let this person know you're thinking of them. I feel like you're going to have to make a move here. You can't just wish this person into existence, because they are, I don't want to say they're traumatized by what happened between you, but they are. They're hesitant. You would need to convince them. They would eventually accept you, but you need to convince them that you know what you want. If you went to them and said, I haven't stopped thinking about you. You're all I've ever wanted. You're all I ever needed. I just want to be with you. I think you are, the most attractive person in the whole world. And I would love to have your babies, or whatever. I don't know. You would really, really have to prove it to them, I feel like. Otherwise, I don't think that this is going to work. Finances and career. Maybe they don't think that they're good enough for you. Maybe they feel like they don't make enough money for you, because I think that they feel like you're very successful. And I don't know whether you are or you're not, but I feel like they have some insecurities here. I can't bring myself to open up and let you in. There you go. They're scared. This is somebody that you would really have to work on. This is somebody you would really have to break down their walls. Their walls and defenses are up around you. They feel like they tried, it didn't work, and they don't want to make a fool out of themselves again. You know? They don't want to feel like a fool. So, ew, it got stuck. Cupid probably stuck me. Sorry. It was either Cupid or the happy face. Oh, that hurt. No blood, though. Cool. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm just like getting feel like your charms. The messages are like overwhelming me. They would love to be with you. I think that this would be a dream come true for you if everything worked out smoothly. If it wasn't too hard, if you convinced them, they would love to be with you. They would. You would be a dream come true. They would be so happy. They would be so happy. They do have love for you. They do. And they do think that you could be a soulmate. But something would have to change. Something would have to change. So I don't know whether it's their circumstance or I don't know, something you have to do. But yeah, there's definitely change here. Look, change. They're very attracted to you. They think that you're beautiful. They do. They just think that you would bloom for them, or they would bloom for you. Look, more change. Because I don't think they're Canadian. They could be, but they're either Canadian, but I kind of feel like that's more change. I think that if you guys were together, that you guys would live the good life together. I think that you would make each other happy. And I think they know that. But they think that this would be like a needle in a haystack. It would be like this, like they don't give this much hope. They're not, I feel like they're not really putting any energy into this because they feel like it would just be too rare. Like it would be you would have to put the energy in. You would have to reach out to them. You would have to say, hey, I'm really interested. Can we try and make this work? Because they just think that it would be like a needle in a haystack, like a very rare chance that you guys could be together. There's something about music here. This is what made me laugh and made me say, ooh. Either you guys have a song together, or there's just something funny, but yet not funny, romantic, but I don't know. There's something about a song. There's like, I don't know if they used to sing to you. Maybe they serenaded you. I don't know. But there's something about a song that's giving me like, it makes me happy. Like it makes me happy, but it makes me giggle too. Like, I don't know. It's like something silly, but like exciting, but like, it was a turn on, but yet it was, I have a big smile on my face. That's all I'm saying. It's like huge. Like I'm smiling from ear to ear. Like whatever this song is for you guys, like it's just, or whatever incident happened with this song. Like, I don't know, but it's funny. It's funny, but it's just it's just a really good feeling. I just feel really good about it. That's all I can say, because I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling, but I love it. I love it. All right, so pile 4, the bad news is if you want this to work, you're going to have to reach out and figure it out. You're going to have to work on it. Otherwise, I think it just will like kind of just not happen. But I feel like if you did put the work in, it could work out really amazing for you. All right, that's all I got. Hoped it was helpful. Give the video a like, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel because that'll help me and make me very grateful. And until next time, love and light.